This is our thing. Week 3, we're going to talk about week 3 locks, but we're also just going to talk about the concerns we have for upcoming week 3 because there's a lot of things to go over here. First game on the list, I'm looking at Bengals Vikings. Okay, we're with the biggest Bengals fan. We're with the biggest Bengals fan ever. All right, and I gotta know, David, before I continue with these locks and these just the overall games, are you concerned? Because listen, Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning, Jamar Chase versus Justin Jefferson. Whoever wins this game and whoever puts up the best stats is the best wide receiver. Do you agree with that or no?
Yeah. I mean, it's two elite wide receivers playing with basically just worse versions of Tua. Guys who can't throw over the middle of the field and guys who can't really process reads. First of all, I'm just saying that this game's going to be electric, man. Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning. Ooh, I am ready for that, man. That is going to be insane. But yeah, no, I'm a little concerned. I think I'm less panicked than most about the whole thing, about like the thing. I mean, obviously it breaks my heart that Joe Burrow is basically just going down the Andrew Luck career path. It's actually even worse. I saw some graphic that
way worse. Sack-wise is way worse.
30 sacks more, bro. It's and I honestly thought it was going to be different this year. Like we got rid of our 2 guards who were really bad. We got Dalton Risner was good. He didn't allow a single sack last year. I thought it was going to be better, but I trust Jake Browning to a certain extent. If Jake Browning is kept clean, it wasn't too long ago that he led us to like a what was it, like he went like 5-3 as a starter after Burrow broke his hand against Baltimore in I believe it was the 23. It was 2 years ago. And like I'm obviously he's not a guy that's going to win you games himself, but he's competent enough to where he can at least be a decent level game manager and not turn the ball over 1,000 times. I know he had 3 picks against Jacksonville, but like we were already down in that game, so that's you kind of have to get a little. You can't really be conservative when you put in a backup quarterback when you're already down by a touchdown, but. I don't know. I think especially for this Vikings game, we're going to be okay. There's obviously Carson Wentz is horrible. There's no Aaron Jones, so I think we'll be all right for this one. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. If we can go 500 with Browning by December, I'd say we probably still have a shot.
Now, looking at this graphic, fellas, I want you all to list out your locks for the week. Jalen, I'll start with you. What is your lock for the week on this beautiful week 3 slate?
Lock.
Ooh. I need a lock, not a casual lock like Seahawks and Saints. I need a lock.
Packers over the Browns.
Kind of a casual. Yeah, I mean, that's a trap game. Actually, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Browns could fuck around and win that game for real.
Yeah,
with that defense, but their offense is just terrible. Like
push Shadur in.
They put in Gabriel at the end of that, but yeah, I think the lock is.
Hey, Gabriel was solid. He threw a touchdown.
I want to say Dallas is. I ain't gonna say that's a lock. That's not a lock. That's a toss up. Actually,
that was gonna be mine. That was going to be mine. Yeah, that was going to be mine as well.
I'll pick a different one. I'll pick Rams over Eagles.
I'm picking Dallas to win anyway, but I don't know if that's a lock, though. I wouldn't say that's a lock, though.
My lock is Rams over Eagles. I think that's a great game, but I think the Rams pull this off. They should have pulled it off in the playoffs, but they didn't. I'm glad they didn't because we got to see Saquon win a ring. But, that's Ravens over Lions. Hey, talk to him. I don't disagree with that at all. But it's going to be a shootout. Let's be honest here.
I don't think that's a lock though. That's tough.
It's a lock for me. It's a lock for me. I don't know. I've never seen Detroit play in Baltimore.
That's the game. Like I don't know.
That's kind of weird. That's a weird game. Nolan, what's your lock?
I think the real version of the Lions is somewhere in between what we saw against the Packers and what we saw against the Bears. Because
we'll see, I guess.
I think it's like no more.
You picked the Cowboys over the Bears, bro.
I'm just being honest. Am I wrong the past 2 weeks? I said it. I said the Bears were going to fuck around and be 0-5 going into week 6. I said they next game. I said the game that they could possibly win is when they play the Saints.
Oh my gosh! Hey,
I think a specific talk is Javonte Williams. I think Javonte Williams is going to have a field day against that Bears run defense. I'm definitely starting him in our
Caleb
week
Williams,
9.
I mean, we'll be lucky if Caleb Williams throw for 200 yards. For real. I mean, let's be honest. For real.
Let's give Nolan his pick real quick. Nolan, what's your lock?
Yeah, I mean, you guys talked a lot about. I mean, the Rams is kind of my upset pick because the Eagles are favored in that one, but I do like the Rams. But going to a different one, I think the Chargers over the Broncos is a lot. I think that.
Fuck you.
I think I look. The Broncos just don't look as good as I thought they were going to. They have looked very disappointing through 2 weeks, and this is a Chargers team that. See,
that's what I'm saying. Like. That's what I'm saying. Like the Cowboys' offense is insane. Like, let's just be real. The Cowboys' offense is literally insane. Like,
no, it's gonna be ugly in Chicago.
It's always stacked, man. It's always stacked. The defense is the issue.
They always have a great offense. This is the matter of can the Bears keep up with the offense, and we see that they couldn't against the Lions when they got 50.
Damn. Both your teams getting ran out the city this week. Your Broncos getting ran out of LA, and your Chicago Bears getting ran out of their own city this week, bro. You got to pick a new team, bro. Come to the Chargers. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, the Chargers look. I mean, I said it like right after we went off the air yesterday. I think the Chargers can start 12-0. I really do. I mean, tell me where they lose in their first 12 games of their schedule. Tell me where they lose. Like
David doesn't like that.
They got the Broncos at home this week.
Either.
Tell me where they lose here, okay? In their first.
I know.
Let's talk about it. Hold on.
They're 2-0. They got the Broncos at home this week. That's going to be a lot.
Let's talk about it.
The Denver Broncos. They go on the road against the Giants. Then they'll be back at home against the Washington Commanders, who, Jane Daniels should hopefully be healthy by then. But the Commanders are banged up right now. Got the Dolphins on the road. The Colts at home. That might be a little.
That's tough, a good game. That's a good game. We never lose to them.
Colts hold up though.
Indiana Jones.
I'm still not 100% sold on the Indianapolis Colts, but we'll see how they hold up.
We don't lose to them.
They got the Vikings at home. They got the Titans on the road. The Steelers at home. The Jags on the road.
The Steelers on.
Steelers. Hey, hold on. Steelers is a good one. Steelers is a good one. Jaguars.
Their defense concerns me.
Jags are sleeper.
But
Trevor Lawrence is the key.
But for how long he was saying all of those games in between, we won't know how the Steelers look by then. So,
Come on, bro. We know Aaron Rodgers. We know how he goes.
But like, just off of what we know through 2 games. Which is obviously an extremely small sample size in the NFL here. I don't see them losing a game until maybe on the road, at home against the Eagles in December. I really don't.
We're getting our ass kicked that game. I'm not gonna lie. Listen,
I don't.
Listen. I'll tell you the factor here. I'll tell you what it is. The X factor to winning these games. You're gonna call me crazy. Is Quentin Johnson. Now let me explain. Let me explain, you TCU hater. Listen, let me explain. Listen, Keenan Allen is on the outside, split out with Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey is a pure slot receiver. Quentin Johnson is on the outside. This is something that you got to pay attention to on Sunday as well with Patrick Surtain, who's an outside corner who really doesn't play in the slot like that. You see Patrick Surtain go with any good wide receiver, it doesn't matter where they are, besides the slot. The outside receivers are the exact spot that he is always lined up on. So he's going to be lined up on Keenan and Quentin Johnson unless it's third down, a crucial third down, and he's going to be on Keenan Allen. Okay? Now, the X factor is if Patrick Surtain is locked up on Ladd or Keenan, who else is there to throw to? Well, I'm telling you, Quentin Johnston. That is the X factor to winning these type of games. If you have a top tier corner, they're going to be locked on to Ladd McConkey or Keenan Allen on third downs. It's a fact. It's a literal trend that we're seeing now. They were putting them on that. They were putting their best corners on Keenan Allen on third down, and they still couldn't do anything. But that's what left Quentin Johnson wide open deep. I'm trying to tell you that is the X factor on offense.
Why is Ladd McConkey like the wide receiver 3 now? That
he doesn't. No. He averages 5 catches and 65 yards. It's fine. That's good production.
No, I'm just saying, like, from a fantasy perspective, like, he had only, like, 9 in week 1 and, like, 13. I was like, bro, like, what?
He hasn't scored. He hasn't scored yet.
Where he was with the volume last year. He was getting force-fed the football because
we didn't have anywhere else.
They didn't have Keenan Allen.
Josh Palmer, no.
To throw the ball. Now they have 3 quality receivers because Quentin
Jalen Reagor, no.
suddenly come alive. And
How
can
about
actually, he's like, oh, I'm a wide receiver. I can catch the football, actually. Like, that helps a little bit. So when he's doing good, and when Keenan Allen is on the outside performing like his younger self, this is a team with 3 quality wide receivers, and you can't cover all of them. It's just plain and simple. And to Naz's point, Quentin Johnson is the X factor right now. Eventually, teams, if he keeps performing at the level he's performing at, are going to switch over to him. But then Keenan Allen's going to be open.
Listen, this is exactly what I dream about at night for Justin Herbert. Having 3 options, maybe 4 with Trey Harris evolving eventually, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Second round pick. I expect him to do some big things in the future, okay? This is what I dream about. If Amarian Hampton can get his head out of his ass and stop fumbling the damn ball, that is something that I'm looking for. I'm not happy with that.
That's what I was going to say in terms of being an X factor with the Chargers was not even just Hampton, but just the run game in general. Because trust me when I say it, I mean, I've loved how the Chargers passing attack has looked recently, but when you're a Jim Harbaugh-led football team with Greg Roman, no matter dating back as far as his time in San Francisco, Jim Harbaugh's identity is just being more physical, out-physicaling, winning the line of scrimmage, and running the football. Like even when in 2023 when Blake Corum went down, you'd think, okay, maybe we got to open up the passing game up a little more. We still just force-fed. There was Donovan Edwards. That's just always what Jim Harbaugh is going to do. And I think that's really what's going to determine the Chargers season is the run game opens up, and then it's going to make it easier. It's going to make it easier in the passing game and vice versa. But yeah, that was going to be my true X factor is Hampton and Harris and those guys being able to establish the line of scrimmage, get good first down runs.
And Hampton will be okay, dude. Bro. It's 2 games. 2 games. Yeah. Hampton will be okay. Like Hampton, I still think he's going to be
time for what?
To transition teams, bro. Because look, think about it. We got 2 locks on your head right now. 2 locks. We got Chargers over Broncos and Cowboys over Bears. And you said that you're taking who'd you say you're taking? I forget. Packers over Browns. That's a good pick. But I want you to pick someone that you know is gonna win a big game. Okay. I'll give you an example. I got Giants over Chiefs this week. Call me crazy.
Say that.
Call me crazy.
Gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. It's an odd take. Here's an odd take I'll make. Maybe you guys can call me crazy. I feel like the Giants have the best defensive line in the league. I really do. You got Brian Burns, you got Kayvon Thibodeau, you got Dexter Lawrence, you got I'm blanking on who else they have.
He's already 0-3. He's already 0-3 in his past 3 games. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying, bro, the defensive line is one of the best. I mean, it's held up extraordinarily well. And I'm not saying that like the Chiefs defense is washed, but the in my opinion, one of the reasons that they've looked so bad is because the secondary has taken multiple steps back. Obviously, no Xavier Worthy, no Rashee Rice. That hurts, but Spagnuolo has not been able to just dominate guys off the line like he's been able to in years past. And you got Russell Wilson just threw for 400 yards against a pretty solid,
pretty good Cowboys defense, man.
Yeah,
that's good.
I mean, you got Trayvon Diggs, you got Deron Bland. Like that's a good secondary.
Without Micah Parsons, it's slow, rough.
I don't know, man.
Probably
Trayvon Diggs is the most overrated cornerback in the entire league, dude. I just don't understand the hype around him. He is so overrated. And so when we always list though the Cowboys have such a good secondary,
I'll put 50 on it right now, Jalen.
Yeah, that's really. My guy right
they
there.
Don't really.
I'll put 50 on it right now.
Nah, the Chargers are gonna win that game.
I don't know. The Broncos might fuck around and win this week. I'm just telling you.
It's not gonna happen.
Put 50 on it. Both of y'all put 50 on it.
It's
a 300 for me.
The Giants. I mean, you guys are buying a little too much into the Chiefs 0-2 start here. The Chiefs are going to beat the New York Giants.
Hey, I'll just tell you this: playing at MetLife is hard. We saw what the Bengals did last year. No, I'm sorry, David, but it's hard to play in MetLife. It's hard to play in MetLife.
We almost fucked around and lost that game. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, with a good quarterback now and Russell Wilson, I'm trying to tell he can spark some stuff, right? I mean, unless McDuffie gets in his Duffy and starts guarding neighbors, I don't see happening.
But the Chiefs.
I was gonna say like who are they putting on the other team's wide receiver too? Like Justin Reed. Like I don't know, man. And like I said, man, like you got a Chiefs offensive line that is kind of feeling the loss of no Joe Tooney.
That's a rough loss, man.
Yeah, no, and like I said, man, I mean Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, like that is a really, really good Chiefs or Giants.
Mahomes is going to be running for his life on Sunday night. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at that Rams and Eagles probably rematch. I think the Rams gonna win that.
Rams are gonna win it, dude.
I got Rams. I
think the Rams gonna beat Philly.
I don't know.
I sure hope the Eagles receivers come alive, though, dude. The Eagles.
Another good one. Good one. I think the Cardinals are beating the San Francisco 49ers. I know that's crazy.
Oh yeah,
that's not
hot take. Well, all right, let's do hot take upset that y'all think gonna happen this week.
I think that's a crazy one right there. The Giants Chiefs. I think that's a big crazy one. But another one, Jags over Texans. I think Texans start 0-3. I do. I'm not convinced. I don't think they're good. I do not. I don't think so. I don't think they're winning the division. They're already 0-2. It's just going to be ugly for them.
My upset would probably be, wow.
Raiders could win this week.
That was going to be mine. Yeah,
they could. Marcus Mariota's great, but not really.
No, I think the Raiders are a lot better than we thought, but
I think the Patriots upset the Steelers.
That's not ridiculous. I don't need that.
The way that the Steelers looked against the Jets, I think the Patriots could fuck around and beat the Steelers.
Kayshon Boutte, man, most underrated receiver in the league.
I mean, Drake May, he can throw that ball, he can sling that ball. Stephon Diggs get going this game.
I think for mine, I'll pick the Titans, dude. I think the Titans are gonna at home get the upset.
I was looking at that one too. I was like, the Colts are not like.
I just think that I don't know. I'm not bought in on Indianapolis right now.
I'm not bought in either.
I think the Titans are better than 0-2. I like Cam Ward. I like what he's done the past few weeks. I think that he's only going to continue to get better. And look, they were playing a tough Rams team last week, and week 1 going up against the Broncos, only lost by 1 possession. I think that this Titans team could do it at home. I mean, those AFC South matchups, you never know, dude. The AFC South is such a toss-up. Divisional games are always a toss-up, especially the AFC South. I feel like you never really know, which, like, Texans-Jags is another, prime example. You just never really know with those 4 teams, I feel like, who's on top, especially this year. I mean, like, obviously right now you'd be like, oh, the Colts are easily going to win this division. I don't know. I really don't. I could see I could see any of them.
I think the Falcons are, and I was going to say this when you were previewing the Chargers schedule. I'm not saying the Falcons are going to beat the Chargers, but I could see them giving them I could see them giving them a tough game, man. I like
we kicked their ass last year, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the Falcons low-key lose this week too. They did not look good.
The Falcons lose to the Panthers?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like what I thought.
Bryce Young, baby.
They put up a little bit of a fight against Arizona and Atlanta. I mean, congratulations, you scored a touchdown in the 4th quarter.
Hey, you know what I'm looking at right now?
Here's the thing. Their defense looks unbelievably like what's been the thing about the Falcons for the last foreseeable past is that there is no pass rush at all. And now keep in mind, this was a Vikings offensive line that didn't have Christian Darrisaw, but their 2 first-rounders, Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr., they had the highest pressure rate out of any team last week. Correct. And again, this is a Vikings team that didn't have arguably the best left tackle in the league, but I don't know, man. You got the pass rush looks a lot better. They will be without AJ Terrell, but you got AJ Terrell, Xavier Watts, another really promising looking rookie. Penix is really spreading the ball around. I don't know. I like the Falcons this year.
I got another upset
against the Bucs, though. That's the thing. they didn't do that great against Tampa Bay. They did okay. They held their own. Like I don't think that Falcons be a bad team by any means. But if we're talking about them going up to that next level, I don't think they're there yet.
If Fields was playing, the Jets would beat the Bucs.
Stop it. Cut it out.
I don't know. I'm really high on the Bucs this year.
I would like that. No.
If Fields was playing, I think.
Did you see what he did last week, Jalen? Jalen, you missed the show yesterday. I want to inform you on something. Justin Fields went into the fourth quarter, 60 yards last week, before he was hurt. By the way, 60 yards, all-purpose yards. Come on, bro. They're not. No, he's not it. I thought he was.
I'm continuing. The Baker top five propaganda, man.
Has Jalen Hurts even yet to pass for 200 yards yet?
Well, if that's your bar,
that's a different story.
That's a sad bar passing wise.
I'm saying, bro, if you're comparing him to Jalen Hurts right now, man, I'm not. I don't know, man. I'm not. And another upset though.
He said that's all he had was 60 yards. Well, Jalen Hurts had like 100 something.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts sucks too. You hear no argument from me saying Jalen Hurts.
No one will tell you all day about it.
But there's people saying that Jalen Hurts should be top 5 in the league.
Yeah, and it's bullshit, dude. It's
I've been saying that all summer. He shouldn't be.
That Jalen Hurts top 5 quarterback in the league is such crap. If we're talking about him as like a running back, then yeah, sure. Then we can start talking about that conversation. But as a passer,
David, you should be calling him a running back. Everything you think Lamar is, Jalen Hurts is.
Jalen Hurts is
come on, man. Yeah, they're both elite running backs. What's the issue?
No, cut it out. Cut it out. Listen. Another upset real quick that I think that could happen is Titans over Colts. Now, call me crazy, but Cam Ward looks absolutely amazing. Okay, his wide receivers are selling him every game.
I don't know. I don't know if I can get behind that.
I like Cam Ward, man.
I like Cam Ward a lot.
He looks good.
He's getting better.
He's going to go as far. Obviously, his receivers. A big shout out. I really like Eli Manor. That dude is underrated as hell. But
oh yeah.
The thing about Cam Ward, we were talking about the Raiders over the Commanders. I think the same thing that's going to dictate that game is what's going to dictate this Colts game. They're only going to go as far as their quarterback's decision-making processes take them. We saw Geno basically took them out of the game against the Chargers. Like literally the first pass was picked. He threw 3 picks. All of them were basically all on him. The biggest knock on Cam Ward's game in college at Miami was that, he went to playing hero ball too early, went out of the pocket, tried to make something happen when there wasn't anything there. The whole notion of live to see another down is like not even a part of Cam Ward's vocabulary. That's why they lost to Georgia Tech. That's why they lost that's why they lost to Syracuse. It's just him trying to do too much. And we've already seen that, that touchdown pass against the Rams, it was great, but it's like
he's never doing that again.
You give him never 10 more of those. That shit is not working. And never doing that again. We can appreciate the highlight, but
I'm starting Michael Pittman this week over Jerry Jeudy.
I
don't know, man. Jerry Jeudy still looks good though, even with Joe Flacco as a quarterback.